So, me and one of my homies was talking the other day about how now that we're getting older, a lot of women that we're running into have children. Except he was frustrated. He felt like dating a single mother was difficult, for him anyway. And I had to be honest, like, yeah, single mothers ain't for everybody. More specifically, they're for grown men only. And when I say that, I don't mean that single mothers are better or worse to date than women without children. What I mean is, a woman without children may have a little bit more time for you to grow out of certain shit a single mother don't. For example, if the only planning that you do beforehand to spend time with a woman is a what you doing text message, you're not ready to date a woman with children. Not only does she have to find a babysitter, but she already splits time between her full-time job and being a full-time mother. So the little time she does have left is just not at your disposal. It's like when you're younger, you're dealing with girls who don't have children, maybe don't have a whole lot on their plate, so fine, anything goes. But as you grow up, you're going to deal with women who are busy, and they're going to require you to make plans. Like I said, a single mother basically has two full-time jobs. So if you're still doing little boy shit like trying to play mind games or being inconsistent with your communication, then you're not ready for her. Her day is pretty much one big marathon of multitasking, so she ain't got time to be running behind you to see why you haven't hit her up. And besides, a grown-ass man wouldn't make her do that anyway. Like, if you're only going to be so available to her because of what you already have on your plate, then cool, be honest with her up front. But if you start off strong and then expect her to come pursue you once you go missing, forget it. And I know some dudes are scared to date women with children because the child's father may still be in the picture, but that's a childish insecurity to require that a woman has no communication with anybody from her past. But that also depends on what kind of woman you're used to, because some women will delete every mail out of their phone to keep an insecure man happy, but when you're dealing with a mother who co-parents, it's not happening. And if you really want what's best for both the woman and her child, you're going to want both biological parents to be in the picture and support whatever she has to do to make that happen. Like, you can't talk down about a deadbeat mom who keeps a man's child from him, yet essentially pressure a woman to do the exact same thing because you're jealous of her child's father. So yeah, whenever you hear a man say that it's so difficult to date a woman with children, typically what he means is that it requires him to be further along in his maturation as a man than what he is. For those guys, please don't feel obligated. There are plenty grown men who would rather not miss out on a potentially great wife than to only date girls who give them an extension on the time it takes to be an adult.